Yes. I'm so happy you guys are as excited as I am about the conclusion question mark of this. I think we have to be close. Everything has gotten so purple in the game. I feel like we have to have gotten close to the ending. I'm extremely excited to finish and experience whatever the end of this is going to be. No clue. Really excited. Once we finish this, I'll host a poll in the chat and we can figure out which of the games I will do next. It occurs to me I did not tweet about this. Presumably anybody who is sufficiently hype is already here. What with the calendars, events and such that you have no doubt set live. But I'm going to tweet about it anyway, just to get, kick the doors open for anybody who wants to stroll inside. For the thrilling, hopefully, I think it's going to be, the game's been pretty thrilling so far. And enough people have been like, yeah, this game is awesome, that I'm excited. I don't think this is going to be another scorn situation, but I don't know, who knows? All right. Yeah, and then once we're done with this, it'll be on to whatever the next game is. Just as a reminder, the games that we have up as potential options are the 2016 Goosebumps game. I have Nancy Drew, Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon, which is one of the most beloved of the Nancy Drew games. I did some research. And a classic point-and-click mystery, The Last Express Gold Edition, which I understand to be somewhat of a Murder on the Orient Express type. Woo! Vaporize and HTML Lee, thank you for re-upping your subscriptions. So, really excited. All right. Let's just get into it. It's time. Oh my God. And then we're just like immediately back into it with the purple. Anxious Topiary, thank you for the thematic bites. Nancy Druid, that was very good D&D.
It looks like an object could be placed here.
Okay. So, this fucking goat is...
I shan't go near it.
Yeah, that's a great call. I'm gonna lower the game volume a little bit, but let me know if you need it to go back up. So I've got this pink flower that I was not able to get diagnosed. Oh, I picked up some of this gnarly ass substance, and put that in a jar. We are not friends with the goat now. This is a different goat. If you weren't here for the last stream, what happened was we successfully completed the unbelievable chain of quests that we had to in order to get access to workers to crack open Hobbs' Barrow, which we did, and that's where we're at now. We are deep, deep in the earth. Everything is purple. No idea what this is all about. We also learned that the Lord, who was kind of a creepo to begin with, was in fact betraying us, and Shoulder as well, but that, again, another not entirely surprising situation. Basically, Arthur overheard Leonard Shoulder and the Lord colluding to get my blood, which I need for personal reasons. And they were like, they're gonna do that, and it's not great, basically. It's not great. She seems nonplussed. I think it's because she, like me, anticipated this. So some good art. This kind of looks like a goat-headed...
Makes my skin crawl somewhat.
Doesn't that look
What
like a
exactly
goat-headed
is it?
child?
It presents a small, rounded object. The man is presenting a small, rounded object.
Beefquake, thank you for the raid. I can feel it in the room, the beefquake. Free vessel.
I can't move it an inch. It's heavier than it looks. There is a
Interesting.
thin slot set into the front of it, not unlike a piggy bank.
I don't think I have anything I can slide in.
That won't fit into the slot.
Okay.
A remarkably accurate depiction for something that must be so
Oh, thank you,
ancient.
Beefquake. What were y'all streaming on your side? Also, Mechtel, that feels like a good... You just gotta add a little nose. That feels like a very actionable quote.
Astonishing.
Ooh.
An ancient device. It moves a fraction, but appears to be locked in some manner.
Oh, I bet I need...
It moves a fraction. It appears this section does not move.
Oop.
A thin rod with tiny notches along the shaft. The head is adorned with an Ouroboros.
Whoa, that is not how I expected her to pronounce that word. Not even a little bit.
I can't quite fit my finger inside. I can't quite fit my...
Some tight little holes.
I can't quite fit... I can't quite...
Is there a personal reason you are pronouncing it barrow instead of the second half of wheelbarrow? Wheelbarrow? It's a wheelbarrow. The personal reason is I'm from Southern Illinois, and I don't have much of a Southern accent because I've mostly gotten rid of it over the years. But sometimes I have blind spots, and I think that is simply one of them. Wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrow. Wheelborough, the 5th New York borough. Oh, Bloodborne, your first playthrough. Finishing up and exploring the DLC. Are you doing the Haunted Fish Village DLC? I love that DLC. That's one of my favorite DLCs of all time.
The small rod is topped with the carved depiction of the Ouroboros. Small indentations and protrusions run along the shaft.
Okay, I do want her to pronounce that one more time.
The small rod is topped with the carved depiction of the Ouroboros. Small
Ouroboros.
indentations and protrusions run along the shaft.
Ouroboros.
The rod doesn't seem to fit here.
Interesting. Alright, so I need some sort of prong. Is my table vibrating? Alright. Well.
A remarkably accurate depiction for something that must be so ancient.
Isoplod, thank you for the Prime subscribe. Borrowing some money from Jeff Bezos to renew my sub, thank you. Mechtel, I'm so glad. I heard that extremely accidentally. I heard that it went live during a secret sleepover society. I was like, what are the S's for? Stream, which is just genuinely the funniest option of all times possible. Enzo, thank you for the Prime subscribe.
Goodness me.
Oh my god. It's fucking York the Piss Cat.
Herbert? It's Herbert. What madness is this?
How did he get down here?
What on earth are you doing down here, you silly cat? Did you follow me?
I mean, it's gotta be the
Absolutely
hobgoblin, right?
Starving.
Oh
It
no.
looks absolutely starving.
Do I have any... I don't... Would you like some grease?
I'm not sure they would be interested.
What about some weird flowers that were in
I
a
don't
guy's
wish
mouth?
to give that away.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna find some meat for you, kitty. I'm not gonna let you hurt.
There is a queer heat emanating from the stone. Something is hanging here.
From this body? Oh, I guess it's a statue.
A writhing mass of serpents carved from stone.
That
On
is
the
definitely
reverse side is a thin notched shaft.
an
Perhaps a key of some nature.
Ouroboros. An Ouroboros. Is that how she pronounced it? York, I'm sorry, I don't have any snacks for you, bud.
Nothing of note here.
Nicole, thank you for the Prime subscription as well. What is even... I've got to find some meat. Let's slaughter that goat.
Whatever was once placed here
And
is
feed
long
it to
gone.
York the Piss Cat. Is that a notch on the back?
A delicately carved, writhing mass of serpents with a key-like appendage emerging from the rear side.
I mean, this probably goes in the slot, right? Yes.
fits.
That's a dial. Oh.
Something moved in another room.
Uh-oh. Is that gonna happen every time I click this? Let's keep exploring. Doesn't this look like it's a goat-headed boy or a goat-headed girl or a goat-headed creature on the side here? Those are the genders, boy, girl, creature. Doesn't this look like goat-headed? Or am I just like misreading that? His cat-headed child, oh no. Assigned creature at birth. Oh, this is where I came in. You guys, if you missed it, this is another puzzle that I solved. I really love this door. This beefy arm door. Oh no, ACAB, wait. The acronism's already taken.
Incredible.
What?
I can't move it. There's an inscription on the base. Thartharoeth.
Thartharoeth? It's fun to say.
There's something in its mouth.
Uh-oh.
A gold coin. There are no markings on heads nor tails.
Yep, this is just where they keep all their weird masks.
I can't move it. There's an inscription on the base. Ioth.
Ioth?
I can't move it. There's an inscription on the base. B-I-I Roman numerals.
These are the back of the wall. Okay, they're all cranks. So I guess I'm gonna have to crank
I can't move
everything.
it. There's an inscription on the base. Eloios.
Eloios. Nice nail. I thought the same thing. Is that
I
what?
can't move it.
Isn't
There's
that
an
where?
inscription on the base. Sauriel.
Sauriel. Isn't that where the Hey Riddle Riddle folks do their improv?
I can't move it. There's an inscription on the base. Thalthabaoth.
Thalthabaoth. Closed captions didn't even have the faintest clue. Does that say hand? Crank, 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 hand. Well?
My God! A severed hand is locked in a death grip on the handle. Who did this belong to?
It's yours
the
now.
Fingers are icy cold.
Maybe I can feed it to York.
I've managed to pry it off. Should I keep it?
Yes, it's an adventure game, so...
The hand is dry and withered, like beef that has been left to age.
I mean, this is jerky for the cat. For sure, right? Ooh! Okay, so the middle one moved. Let's check the journal. The journal had something to say about faces looking somewhere. All eyes must face towards the 7th arcadic. All eyes must face towards the 7th arcadic. I mean, are the... One of these busts had a Roman numeral on it. When the sun and the 2 moons meet, the guardian shall be defeated. Okay, so I bet this corresponds to that other puzzle. Right? I will pour out my spirit. A dead language reveals the path, for thou art the moon, the chief of the stars. Listen to the things that I have said, follow the words of my mouth, reveal thyself to me. Okay, so these have to be, I think, are the puzzles in the other room. And I feel like this one in the middle is the one with the Roman numeral, right?
I can't move it. There's an inscription on the base. V-I-I.
7. 7.
Roman
I remember some Roman numerals. So we just need to get everything to face it. I can't even really tell. Is that first one, is the one in the front here? This one, is this Like a bird? Yes, okay.
This crank is jammed. It won't budge.
Uh-oh. Wait, what if I had some grease, though?
The greasy substance could act as a lubricant
Hey.
here.
Not my first point and click.
Voila.
I got a pot of grease on me, something gonna need to get greased up. Oh, that one was too far? Okay, hold on. Okay.
I can't move it. There's an inscription on the base. B-I-I Roman numerals.
Lubricant is family friendly. It's a safety issue.
The gold coin is shiny and smooth. No doubt worth a small fortune.
I bet this gold coin is the sun. Oh, green Pikachu. I mean, they all look like they're facing the center one, as far as I can tell. Maybe this cat needs to be more angled. Oops. Hi, bear. Oh. Oh. I'm excited for a moment because nothing happened. Just actually how this goes genuinely. Well, alright, let's see if we can't keep exploring. So I don't have the thing that goes there yet.
I shan't go near it.
What if I use knife?
There is something unnatural about this creature.
Well,
I don't wish to take it on.
I'm not gonna fight this goat. What if I played music for it?
Can't see how that will help me.
Okay, fine. If you click on each bus, she'll tell you if it's facing correctly? Okay.
I can't move it. There's an inscription on the base. Eloios.
Are you sure?
I can't move it. There's an inscription on the base. Eratheoth.
Eratheoth.
I can't move it. There's an inscription on the base. Ioth.
I mean, maybe I just don't have any of them right. Let's try feeding this hand to the cat. Clearly that's the next step in this game. I'm gonna pet you with it, and then I'm gonna feed it to you. Oh no! I regret that that was the solution, although it was obviously always going to have to be that. Oh, don't vomit it. Don't puke it up! Oh. Talk about hand-fed. Hey. What did you... Oh, did you vomit up a coin?
Another gold coin. This one also has no markings.
Piss cat and puke cat. York really does it all.
The gold coin is shiny and smooth, no doubt worth a small fortune. The statue is well out of reach.
Oh, there are holes.
That is well out of my reach. I don't know why, but I really don't want to put my hand in there.
Well, I had a spare hand, but I already
There's a
used
queer
it.
Heat.
I thought those holes were for putting something in, but again, that... Oh, you know what? I've got an idea. I can put something in this vessel.
There is a...
Like a piggy bank, which I think implies...
Characters. Perhaps Greek in origin?
God, it's been so long since I've took ancient Greek. And I was never good at the capital letters. I only ever learned the
I
lowercase
can't move it.
ones.
There is a thin...
Okay.
The coin went in. I don't think anything happened.
Well, then the only solution is to try it again.
The coin went in.
Yeah, I'm supposed to offer 2 coins.
Something stirred within the plinth. I should take a closer look down there.
You don't really like stirring, huh?
The characters are now protruding out from the plaque. Perhaps I can push them in some manner.
Yeah, I have a classics minor. My minor is in classical studies. And you had to either take Latin or Greek. Everybody took Latin. I was like, I'm going to take some ancient Greek. Okay, the journal. New Jenna lore unlocked. Yeah, weirdly it doesn't come up much in my day-to-day life. Alright, rho, theta, epsilon, psi. Rho, theta. Epsilon. I don't know what I'm doing here. That was not it. Oh, was that it? Shit! Shit. I did not think I was gonna get that on the first try.
This must be important.
I must remember more than I thought I did.
A thin rod with tiny notches along the shaft. The head is adorned with a coiled serpent.
Okay. Okay, getting there. So we got 2 of these things now.
A carved depiction of a coiled serpent. Small indentations and protrusions run along the shaft.
Whether or not we talked about it a little bit in the Discord, because it was important to me, and I'll reiterate this to everybody watching. I absolutely can make them all line up perfectly timing-wise, and I choose not to.
The stone has been carved into a small crescent moon shape.
Well, what would you do with in sync? No, it just doesn't make sense to make them synced. It's way better this way, right? If they all flashed in unison, it would just be like one long brick wall flashing on and off of different. It just wouldn't make sense. This makes way more sense.
I can't quite fit my finger inside.
Well, that's not what that hole's for, then.
The rod doesn't seem to fit here. The rod doesn't seem to fit here. The rod doesn't seem to fit here.
I'm gonna do it to each one. Oh. Okay. Did something change in another room? It clicked. What do you think that click means? Does it mean I lined it up right? I mean, that's roughly where the 2 pieces went. The sun and the moon meet, the guardian should be defeated. Well, let's go ahead and put this in the...
The substance proved useful. The substance...
One of these times that I'm gonna walk over here and the goat isn't gonna be there, and that's gonna be way worse.
It looks like an object could be placed here.
Maybe like a crescent moon object?
It fits.
Here we go.
It looks like an object could be...
Oh, is it
It
two-parter?
looks like an object could... The fragment...
Okay. Crank, 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 crank. You think the top left one, this one? Or this one, this crank? Are they? I assume they should all be facing this one. What if they should all be facing me, the player? That would be so eerie.
I can't move it. There's an inscripted
Thartharos. This is a really hard one. I can tell when it's straightforward. That's to the side. And that's must be back right. Okay, this one's forward, this one's forward, this one's to the side. I mean, I feel like they're all... That's the side. Side right, or side left. Forward, side side, full side, back side, back. Back left.
I can't move it. There's an inscription on the base. V-I-I... Roman numerals.
Top left as in this one you think is off? Or this one? The bear? You think the bear's off? That was the wrong one. Ooh, you guys are right.
Something has emerged from within the bust.
It's a goat brain. Oh, welcome to Night Vale.
I'll keep it.
Okay. Sorry, there we go. Bust fragment.
A thin piece of stone carved into the shape of what appears to be an eye.
I assume this goes down here? That goat made like a slight movement as I...
That doesn't fit.
Knelt down.
It fits.
Okay.
It looks like an
Okay. The last one must be in the center. What? The snake's moved.
Of inexplicable light is beaming from the mouth of the serpent. Extraordinary.
I think it's because I moved the thing.
A great carved serpent.
Okay. Okay. So this thing moves. I bet I have to line them up with... Oh!
Goodness me.
Same, lady. Okay. So this one was right. I didn't hear a click that time. Oh, okay. Maybe I need to... I think I need to move where this thing is. Maybe? That didn't do it. Okay. Is it in the wrong hole? Goat's still there. I'm assuming. I think that goat will be there until I crouch down one final time and put the last piece into this puzzle. Yeah, that goat's still there. Where did York go? Okay, so this one...
well out of reach. I don't know why, but I really don't want to put my hand in there.
Waste of your hands, lady. Okay, let's try... So I think... Let's try that. Oh, his snakehead just gone. Okay. I mean, it does give me like a click when it's there, which makes me feel like that's correct. Okay, the head's back. Let's look at the journal again. So this is the puzzle for this. That one's in the right place. And the sun and 2 moons meet, which is what I'm getting through now. I've got the moon. I got one of the moons and I got the sun. Singularity. So that makes me think it should be in the center. Oh, okay, we gotta click that time too. All right, let's try that. Yes, yes. Need that gum Javar.
What in God's name?
Now put your hand into it. Yes.
What's this?
It's a piece of moon.
A piece of stone
Yes.
carved into the shape of a crescent moon. It must be important.
Bigger hole, more safe. All right. Now, if the goat is gonna disappear, this is one of the moments when it could happen. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna bend down and it's gonna like headbutt me.
It fits.
Na, 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 na. Ah.
Oh, it's gone.
Are you relieved that it disappeared like that? I have to disagree, ma'am.
What have we here?
He will be
This is my father's
missed, Green
handwriting.
Tickaju.
A page torn from his journal?
Samuel's hand was ripped clean off by an unseen force. There was so much blood. It remains to be seen if Saxnot was the perpetrator of this shocking act. He's a sturdy lad and he'll live, but he is shaken. I'm shaken. Mr. Shoulder, however, seems very keen to push on. The man is positively chipper. He's right, though. We do have a job to do, and by Jove, we will get it done.
Saxnot. Karja? Sarja? I have no idea what it means.
Saja. Oh, God, there's a lot. Okay.
The soil has hardened into a thick casing.
Ooh.
I can't remove it. I can't remove it.
I can see
It's very heavy.
5 holes.
That is well out of my reach.
Well, then I guess that'll
That
stop
is well
me.
out of my...
Ma'am?
Empty. It's been smashed to smithereens. Empty.
Oh no!
The eye seems somewhat loose in its socket. No movement there. Try as I might, I cannot pry it open.
I don't know why my first instinct was to click on the eye, and I don't like that the game was like, yeah, that's the right thing to do.
It looks like something could be mounted here.
Yeah, like a horn. That tracks. Okay, so we're looking for
Empty.
a piece of eye. No, a piece of horn.
That's not moving an inch.
It'd be really funny if we weren't supposed to feed the cat that hand. And the game was just like, wow, it's fucked up that you did that.
The soil has hard.
Let's try our trusty trowel. Yes!
A goat has been buried here. How gruesome.
That's not what I was
A horn
expecting.
has broken away from the skull.
It's pretty
I'll take
upsetting. Great. She talked a lot about how she wasn't a grave robber, but here we are. Yeah, let's go ahead and slap this goat horn on this statue.
The horn fits perfectly, as if by design.
It was a goat. Juicy as a Wizard is really good. Ah! Time to put my hand in there. Horned bust key. I like the little eye waggle. It's grown on me.
This key was found clenched within the jaw of the horned bust.
But there's no keyhole.
That's not moving an inch. I can't see how that will help me. No, that won't work.
Alright. I think maybe I can get the serpent head off?
I can't remove it.
What about the other one?
I can't remove it. This key was found clenched within the jaw of the horned bust.
No, I didn't mean to do that.
That's not moving an inch.
So there's
That is
carvings with
that is-
holes. Okay.
I need to find a way forward. There's no use going back.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. See, this kind of looks like music notation to me, so I'm wondering if I'm not supposed to fiddle? Okay, I guess not. Fair enough.
A small round niche has been carved into the side of this slab.
But the key doesn't go to it?
I'm not sure what that would achieve.
What a very gentle
Karja?
thing to say to me.
Sarja? I have no idea what it means.
It was probably the name of the goat that you dug up. Inscription niche lid.
It's very heavy.
Empty.
Empty.
Weird bat. A weird little bat. It's a great
It's been
point.
smashed to smithereens.
I play the Song of Storms. Maybe this key goes in the eye.
I can't see how.
Oh, I can't move the horns anymore. Interesting.
No movement there.
It's just jiggling its little eye at me. Okay. Alright, so we've done this code. We've done the planted seeds. Done this code. We've done the eyes. Found the code was simply in the singularity of the character. I think we did that. This, I think, is the only one. I don't know if we've done the two snakes. Although I guess these are the snake laser beams. A dead language reveals the path, for thou art the moon, the chief of the stars. Oh, okay. Follow the words of my mouth. Thou art the moon, the chief of the stars. Listen to the things that I have said. I will pour out my spirit. Yeah, let's start doing stuff to this head.
If I can just wedge the knife under here. Got it.
Does that go in the niche?
The eye is rather unsettling to look at.
Oh, wait, I want to look at what this bus looks like without the eye. Is there something back there, maybe?
Is that
Oh no! I have regrets.
Perhaps I can find a key for this.
Okay, well.
The key doesn't seem to fit.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh boy. A bleeding statue's a classic. I think we can all agree. I don't know, Mechtel. I don't know.
Remarkable.
What did that do?
A keyhole. No, that...
How do I have 3 keyholes? Oh, okay. Okay.
The key fits. Sounds like a mechanism creaked somewhere far above me.
That makes me uncomfortable. I don't like that. Okay.
There's a key. I'll take it.
Oh. Well. Ooh, here we go.
It fits.
She sounded really happy about that. She feels like disconnected.
Sounds like a mechanism creaked somewhere far above me.
A lava hot. I'm drinking some pumpkin beer. I got a whole bunch of pumpkin beer before the end of October to stock up. Uh-oh.
What a horrific racket.
This is what York sounds like. You're not gonna fool me, game.
That's not moving an inch. It is well out of reach. That is well out.
Doesn't it sound like kitty cats?
Empty. Empty. Karja? Sarja? It's very heavy. The recess bears no more treasure. It is well out of... I need to find a way forward. It is well out of reach. That is well out of my reach.
Hey, Mads. We're making friends. We fed a cat a hand. Sorry, hold on. I broke my interface. Hold on. Oh my god. There we go. I really did something. I've been having interface issues all day. There we go. Okay. Okay, so I can't
No movement there. No movement there.
What more can I do to this poor bust? Oh, maybe I fiddle with it? Yes! Oh, what? Oh, I'm doing this wrong. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let's try this again. The ghostly cat meows are really getting to me. Is this right?
No, that's not it.
Okay. So this made the same sound. Okay. So there's no actual... I don't actually have to put my fingers in the right place. But there's 5 notes. So it must be...
No, that's not it.
Well, let me, I'll do it from the top.
No, that's not it.
Am I? Because I've been doing it. I'm trying to do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are right that it does have letters down here. So maybe this is. I mean, it's got to be this though, right? It's got to be. Maybe I flip it, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got quiet. Oh my god! No! No! What? Oh, turn back. This is it. We've got to leave. We can't be here anymore.
It's all just...
We have to go. Ma'am? That's worse.
Is this all in my head?
Whew. Gotta read the plaque first.
The plaque is inscribed with Latin text. My father understood the language well.
Dead language will show the way.
I don't. It says...
Quatuus Luna. Okay, so that's moon, stars, et odi omnia quae ego locoto sum. I think this is just the same text that's in the diary. I think odi probably is audio or listen. Drazia, yes. They did say Abrax earlier. You're right. There is weird through line. Maybe they're fans. Sequitur verba oris me ostendi mihi. Okay. The dead language reveals the path. Thou art the moon, the chief of the stars. Listen to the things that I have said. Follow the words from my mouth. Reveal thyself to me. This has gotta be. Thou art the moon, the chief of the stars. Listen to the things I have said. Follow the words of my mouth. Reveal them to me. So I'm gonna guess that we're supposed to follow this. So moon, stars, ears, mouth. So moon. Hello? Oh.
Father?
Papa!
With popish tricks and relics rare, the priests their flocks do gull. In casting out the earth take care. Huzzah! I've found a skull!
It's that song we sang together. Oh god. Oh. You hate to see it. Stars are next.
Three, 2, 1. You can open your eyes now, Thomasina. Come. Are you ready for your first excavation?
Father?
Capital. Make sure you remember everything I've taught you. I have a feeling you might find something special.
Can you hear me, Father? Is it really you?
I'll be watching from the steps, my little bird. Good luck.
remember doing this in the past.
Thomasina, we don't dig with our hands.
Well, I don't have a trowel, Dad.
Thomasina, a true archaeologist uses the tools of her trade.
But it's a flashback.
Thomasina, we don't dig with our hands.
I didn't think it was in front of the statue. I thought it was on the ground, but you might be right. Oh yeah, it's there. It's just hard to see.
I remember this.
No, do the thing.
Nothing.
Oh, was it always just going to be the third thing I dug
haven't
up?
seen this for years.
This hot lady statue is what made me a lesbian. Nothing. Watch it be a heart. We're going to dig up a horrible little goblin face. Oh no. And we're going to dig up a cat. Just another whole living cat.
Oh, the wretched smell.
I regret being correct.
What is the meaning of this?
Hey Dad, what the fuck? I know this is a flashback and all, but that's messed up.
Father?
And then the ear.
Thomasina, is that you?
Father, it is. It's me.
My dear, sweet little bird. I'm so very dreadfully hot. Please remove these covers. They suffocate me so.
Father, you can talk again.
And I've got so much to ask you. So much to tell you. But please, first, the covers.
Feels like there's gonna be something grim under the
Mother?
covers, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh my god. Dad.
Your body.
Oh, my dear, clever girl. You're so close now. How good it is to finally speak with you again.
But
Don't worry. It'll all be fine soon. You're close to the end, little bird.
Bad. Bad. Last one was mouth.
it's too high up to touch. My God.
Cool.
Father, this ends now.
There's only two kinds of coals in the world. Regular kind and the giggle kind. I don't think this is the giggle kind.
There's something here, in the soil.
Blooner, the flesh kind can be giggle
tablet
or regular.
Made of lead. There's an inscription scratched into it. Aliges daemonium incantamentum. With mine blood shall thou be bound to the earth, and only with mine blood shall thou be freed. Is this what Saxnot was referring to? My father wrote this? I know what I need to do.
Ryan, I took for granted the existence of a giggle flesh hole. No, your blood! Oh, it's so valuable. Stop! Oh, no. I was curious if it was going to give me an option or not to do it. It does not seem like it. It seems like Thomasina's pretty ride or die. Oh, no.
I can still scarcely believe what I saw looming over me in that Stygian chamber.
Chicken with snake legs?
How does one even attempt to describe the indescribable? The vision before me defied all logical explanation.
That's a chicken with snake legs, all right.
All my efforts to do so have fallen on deaf ears, merely providing a chance to be mocked, pitied, and dismissed as mentally unsound. I dare not commit that unfathomable glimpse to paper, but it was real, Mother. He is real. Not an imaginary terror, but a demon, a god brought to life. I turned and ran, striving to somehow make my way out of that accursed barrow alive, inspirited by the hope that my squalid deed had freed Father from his plight. Speechless voices whispered to me in unknown tongues that grew louder with every step. Suddenly, there was light.
Do you want elder gods? 'Cause this is how you get elder gods. Hey, what the fuck, dude? Uh-oh.
I saw him too. That night I saved your father. Ever since then, I've felt his corruption growing within me. He grew stronger and stronger as he raged against the incantation that bound him beneath the soil. I fought him with all my might, tried hard to bury him in the corners of my mind. Oh, Thomasina,
Is this Sebastian,
I was
actually? Sebastian transformed?
No longer. I became no but an instrument. His voice became my own. I deceived you. I'm sorry.
Sorry's not gonna cut it.
Now. Soon we'll all be his.
Uh-oh.
Hail Abraxas Rex.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa!
Well, I say, she's done it, Leonard.
Your lordship, I believe she has. My dear Miss Bateman, there is a God about whom you know nothing, because men have forgotten him. We call him by his name, Abraxas.
Welcome back, Master.
He possessed me? He in my
Come,
body?
Leonard. We must await him at the chapel.
Aye, only there shall he be complete.
Oh no. That's my body. Oh, okay.
Ah, Miss Bateman. Welcome back to Ticehurst House. It's been quite some time. Terrible weather this evening, is it not? Nurse Blaketon has had enough of me smoking inside. Makes her cough, you see. A bit of rain won't kill me, will it? You mustn't be interested in me nattering on.
Just gonna stand here quietly.
Give my regards to your father. Nurse Blaketon is preparing his supper. You look pale, Miss Bateman. Do head inside. You'll catch your death out here.
Who the fuck is this? I don't think it's Thomasina. What are you gonna do with that urn, lady? Oh no! Oh my god. She didn't have to do
Mr.
that.
Kemp.
She's got body
Welcome.
exploding
My
powers.
heart is his heart, your lordship.
And my light is his light. We've a full house for today's sermon. You'd best take your seat.
My
Well-
heart is his heart, your lordship.
I'm sorry you
And
missed
my
it.
light
She
is
raised the
his
urn
light,
over her
Mr.
head and
Long.
smashed her dad's
You've
head
made
in.
an Eden here, your lordship. We are ever so thankful
If you
to
heard those
I
juicy
assure
sounds,
you,
that's what
Mr.
it
Long,
was.
This is only the beginning. Please join the others inside.
My heart is his heart.
And my light is his light, dear Leonard. How are you feeling?
Fit as a fiddle.
After you.
Doubled bear, good call. Yes, we were the bait man.
And now I sit in this dismal room, day after day, year after year. Imprisoned and committed with seemingly little hope of redemption. You have chosen not to visit me, and I understand that, I do.
This is once again a letter to her mother.
Indeed, I've had but one visitor, Arthur Tillett.
Oh,
He comes to see me once or
no.
twice a year.
That's really sweet of him.
A loyal and decent man who tried in vain to warn me of the wicked plot concocted by Lord Panswick and Mr. Shoulder. Thankfully, Midland Railway accepted his transfer request. He and his wife were able to leave that damnable village several weeks after my excavation. It feels like an age has passed since that fateful night at Ticehurst House, but finally, you have my full account. I thought I knew my father. As I look back on my childhood memories, I can only conclude that it was his wish to protect me from the true nature of his endeavors. But why didn't you tell me the truth, especially after what happened to him at Hobb's Barrow? Why did you allow me to grow up idolizing a man who didn't exist? I did not kill father. It was he that guided my hand. I was in thrall to that most malevolent force. Abraxas. I beg you to understand. He has had his revenge, but I know he will return. Where is he now? What more is he capable of? I only wanted to save my father. Oh, Mother, what have I done? Forgive me.
My bad. My bad. Summon an elder god. My bee. Oops. Music, the machine, the demon. Okay, cool. All right, God. Another really, really small team. I appreciate that they clearly had like a really explicit concept of what they wanted to do with the game, and I think a lot of smaller studios wouldn't have done full voice acting, but I'm really glad that they did. I think the full voice acting really added a lot, and I think it was a really good choice to invest in that. Significantly more voice actors than there were other people making the game. Turtle Pope, I loved it. I thought that was incredible. It's gonna be a hard year for me in Game of the Year stuff because just so many good small games came out this year. I liked this as much as I liked Case of the Golden Idol, and I really liked Case of the Golden Idol. So these are two just killer games. Hannah, good game. They said the reason there was only one ending was because they worked part-time on this. Well, I mean, I'm happy. I could not be happier with the ending. So kind of, in a weird way. I think it was a natural arc. The ending made sense for the arc of the story. So I loved it. I think that was perfectly fine. Damn, I hope they do more games. Because this is great. Oh. Man. Oh, Case of the Golden Idol also ruled. Really, really incredible. Highly recommended. Oh. Blueberry Bean, thank you. What a sweet thing to say. I think it goes for everybody here, too. I've definitely been stressed out lately, because I was looking at when my Cobra health insurance as part of my severance ends, and I thought it ended mid-December, but it actually ends the end of November. So, I've got to figure some stuff out about that. But I mean, thankfully I looked at it. Thankfully I looked ahead of time. I've got plenty of time. I just have to figure out, like, what to do about that. Yes, I actually also need to watch BDG's. I need to watch Brian's video and figure out what he did. Thankfully, I always do all my doctor stuff at the beginning of the year, so I didn't need any doctor visits in this last half, so it'll be okay. But it's just like one additional thing that I have to think about and work on, and it's like, ugh, can't I just have health insurance? And the answer is no. I don't get that. I have to work for it. I love this sound effect listing too. Mectel, yes, I think so. Oh, hey, you're welcome for playing the Excavation of Hobb's Barrow. Is that right? Barrow? Wheel. Barrow. Hobb's Barrow. I just want to be in perfect health all the time. Unfortunately, I have glasses. And so that's a thing that I have to be sort of up on. I don't think there's a New Game Plus. I can't imagine there's a New Game Plus. Okay, I guess it's time to close this. And figure there's no additional things to look at, right, in that game. I think it's just time to let me make a poll. Talk amongst yourself while I poll it to figure out what our next game. All right, and we'll set this poll for 3 minutes so y'all can populate it. That was a great game. That and Case of the Golden Idol were really fun games to back. Really good synergy on those to play next to each other. That ruled. You're going to a midnight release of the new Pokemon game because Cute Boy you're seeing invited you, but you don't know anything about Pokemon. Any advice? I mean, gosh. I mean, it's pretty adorable. That's good advice in general. Pick whatever starter you think is cutest. You will not go wrong following your heart on the aesthetics of Pokemon. Yeah, just have fun with it. That's good advice. I think whatever aesthetic, unless you're somebody who really wants to go wild with the numbers, which you can definitely do. In my opinion, it's fun to go towards the Pokemon that you just think are the best, or the cutest, or the funniest, or the most pleasing. Ignore the meta. I love that. I love that you're going to a midnight release for Pokemon. That rules. We've got some strong lobbying for Goosebumps happening in the chat by whether or not. But it's drawing impressively even with Nancy Drew. No love for Last Express, which is fair. That is the oldest game on the list by like a decade. Turtle Pope, it def did. It for sure gave me some Wicker Man vibes, which you know I love. You know I'm here for that. I thought it was great. Oh, Nancy Drew polling ahead. Yeah, you can use your channel points. You can use your channel points to add weight to your votes. So if, for instance, you wanted Goosebumps to pull ahead. Oh, thought rights. I mean, listen, we will play all of these games. I'm going to play all these games. My plan is that this is going to be the rest of the year. These 3 games plus I picked up Cult of the Lamb. So when we're done with Point and Click November, it'll be Cult December. Goat Cult December. So we will play all of them, I promise. But this is to figure out what we're doing for the rest of this evening. Goat Cult December. I'm going to figure out how all the Twitch integration works for Cult of the Lamb, and we're going to play that. That chicken-headed snake feet guy is the real representation of Abraxas from ancient Greek Gnosticism. Interesting. What is Abraxas's deal? By 1 vote. 1 vote. Nancy Drew won by a single vote. Oh, man. And they say, I mean, listen, voting is so important. Every single vote counts. Isoplot, playing both sides for the drama. That's so funny. 1 vote. Nancy Drew won by a single vote. So the end result was 24 votes for Last Express. Poor Green Party option. 579 votes for Goosebumps and 580 votes for Nancy Drew. It's incredible. It's so funny. It's the funniest result it possibly could have happened. Like, I wasted all of your points on the vote. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's so funny. Oh no, it's so good. It was really good. Oh, really great work, everybody. I mean, that's the best possible use of all of your channel points that I can possibly imagine. All right, let's pop open Nancy Drew Last Train to Blue Moon.